Good morning, Year 4. This is Friday's Lesson 4 Maths, and today we are learning to tell the time to the minute. So just to recap, we've been looking at an analog clock, and we've been looking at how the hour hand here and the minute hand have been helping us to tell the time. So to recap, the hour hand is the short hand which points to the hour. If this hand is pointing between hours, it is either past the earlier hour or to the later hour. So to means we're getting towards the next hour. And the minute hand is the long hand which points to the minutes past or the minutes to the next hour. So we already know how to tell the time in 5-minute intervals. We looked at this yesterday. 5 past, 10 past, quarter past, 20 past, 25 past, half past. We can tell the time to the nearest minute by counting clockwise around the clock in fives. And we can count on in single minutes until we reach the exact time. So if we count clockwise, so going around the clock in multiples of 5, 5, 10, and then we can count on in singles, 11, 12. So the time is 12 minutes past 6. So the big hand is at 2 minutes after the 2. So 10 minutes has passed, plus the other 2 minutes which has passed means it's 12 minutes past the hour. Okay, let's have a look at another example. So look at the big intervals where the numbers are. We can count in fives, 5, 10, 15, 20, and then we count on in singles, 21, 22, 23. It's 23 minutes past 10. So the big hand is at the 3 minutes after the 4. So that's 20 minutes plus 3 minutes means it's 23 minutes past the hour. Okay, another example now. So count in multiples of 5 where you can. 5, 10. Now I've made a mistake there. Why can't I count in fives up to the 2? Well, because the minute hand hasn't yet reached the 2. So we can count in fives to the first large interval, and then we need to count on in single minutes. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 9 minutes past 9. The big hand is at 4 minutes after the 1. So it's 5 minutes plus 4 minutes means it's 9 minutes past the hour. Okay, so again, we can count in multiples of 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then we have to stop and count on in single minutes. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So it's 29 minutes past 12. Is it 12:30 yet? No, you're right. It's not 12:30 yet because the big hand has not reached the 6. So the big hand is at 4 minutes after the 5. So 25 minutes plus 4 minutes means it's 29 minutes past the hour. Okay, let's have a look at another example. Can you tell me what the time is? So let's count in multiples of 5, 5, 10, and then in ones, 11, 12. It's 12 minutes past 6. Did you get that answer? So the big hand is at 2 minutes after the 2. So 10 minutes plus 2 minutes means it's 12 minutes past the hour. Okay, quick question for you. What time will it be 12 minutes after the time on the clock? Pause the video and have a think. So what answer did you get? So we need to wind the clock on 12 minutes. Now I know 12 is made up of 10 and 2. So I can jump in my fives, 5, 10, and then count on in minutes, 11, 12. So it's 12 minutes past 10. What time will it be 8 minutes after the time shown? Pause the video and have a think. Okay, let's see what time it is. So it's 18 minutes past 7. If we go back, we can see the time is 10 past 7. Then we need to count on another 8 minutes. Now I know 8 is made up of 5 and 3. So I can jump to the next 5 and then add on 6, 7, 8. So the time is 18 minutes past 7. Okay, how about now? It's 5 minutes past 9. What time will it be in 8 minutes time? Let's have a look. So again, I know 8 is made up of 5 and 3. So I jump on another 5 and then 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's 13 minutes past 9. Okay, what time will it be 6 minutes after the time shown? Pause the video and have a think. So we started at 20 minutes past 1, and then we've counted on 5, 6. So it's 26 minutes past 1. What time will it be 14 minutes after the time shown? Pause the video and have a think. Let's look together. So it's 1/4 now. We need to travel on another 14 minutes. I know 14 is made up of 10 and 4. So I can jump in 2 lots of 5, 5, 10, and then count on another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if we get to the same place. So it's 29 minutes past 11. Okay, another example. What time will it be 11 minutes after the time shown? Pause the video and have a think. So I know 11 is made up of 10 and 1. So we can jump in 2 lots of 5, 5, 10, and then add another 1, 11. So let's see if the clock gets to the same place as me. So it's 16 minutes past 6. So we already know how to tell the time past the hour to the nearest minute. Now we're going to look at minutes to the hour. So it is 5 to 5 minutes until 12. 10 to, 1/4 to or 15 minutes to, 22 and 25 to. So we can tell the time to the hour to the nearest minute by counting round the clock in 5s anti-clockwise and then counting on in single minutes until we reach the exact time. Let me show you. So here we have counted back 5 minutes and then we count on in single minutes, 6, 7. So it is 7 minutes until the next hour. So down here we can see the hour hand is between the 5 and the 6, which means it's about to be 6 o'clock. So it's 7 minutes to 6. The big hand is 2 minutes before the 11. Plus 5, so 5 add 2 makes 7. Okay, let's have a look at another example. So the hour hand is between the 10 and the 11. So we know it's not 11 o'clock yet. So let's count in multiples of 5. 5, 10, 15, and then in ones, 16, 17, 18, 19. It's 19 minutes until 11. 19 minutes to 11. The big hand is 4 minutes before the 9. So 15 plus 4 equals 19 minutes to the hour. Another example then. Pause the video. What time do you think it is? So let's count in multiples of 5 to start with. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then count on in ones. 26. So it's 26 minutes to the next hour. Let's have a look. We're between the 1 and the 2. So it's not 2 o'clock yet. So that must mean it's 26 minutes to 2 o'clock. The big hand is 1 minute before the 7. 25 plus 1 is 26 minutes to. Okay, have a look at this one. Are we going to follow the same steps we've been following before? Pause the video and have a think. So it's 3 minutes to 8. Here we can't jump back in multiples of 5 because the minute hand doesn't go that far back. Instead, we count how many minutes has passed. 1, 2, 3. It's 3 minutes to 8 o'clock. Have a look at this one then. What time is it? So again, we count in multiples of 5, 5, 10, and count on in ones. 11, 12, 13. It's 13 minutes to, is it 11 or 12? That's right, it's 11 minutes. So it's 13 minutes to 12. We haven't got to 12 o'clock yet. The big hand is 3 minutes before the 10. So 10 plus 3 is 13 minutes. Okay, what would the clock look like if it was 16 minutes to 3? Pause the video and have a think. Did your clock look like this? So we need to count back 16 minutes. I know 16 is made up of 3 lots of 5 and then another 1. So we count back 5, 10, 15, 16. The big hand points 1 minute before the 9 and the small hand needs to point between the 2 and the 3. Can you remember why it points between the 2? That's right, because it has already passed through 2 o'clock and it's almost 3 o'clock. It's pointing to the next hour. Okay, 2 minutes to 9. What should our clock look like? Let's see. So the big hand is pointing to 2 minutes before the 12 and the small hand points to almost on the 9. It's almost 9 o'clock, just 2 minutes before. Okay, 23 minutes to 6. Pause the video. Where do you think the minute hand and the hour hand should be? Let's look together. So the big hand points 3 minutes before the 8. That's because we know 20 is made up of 4 lots of 5. 5, 10, 15, 20. It needs to be 23 minutes too. So we need to move the clock hand 3 more minutes. 1, 2, 3. So this shows 23 minutes to 6. The small hand points between the 5 and the 6 because it's past 5, getting towards 6 o'clock. Okay, 19 minutes to 5. Where should the hands be on the clock? Let's look together. So I know 19 is made up of 15 and 4. So we need to count in multiples of 5 to 15. 5, 10, 15. And then 4 more. 16, 17, 18, 19. So the big hand points to 4 minutes before the 9. And the small hand points between the 4 and the 5. Because like we said before, it's already past 4 o'clock and we're getting towards 5 o'clock. How about this question? 8 minutes to 10. How would we show this using the clock? So we know it's 8 minutes until it's going to be 10 o'clock. So we need to count back 8 minutes. The big hand points to 3 minutes before the 11 and the small hand points between the 9 and the 10. Why do you think it's closer to the 10 than the 9? That's because it is closer to 10 o'clock than it is to 9 o'clock. Let's look at calculating how long it is until the next hour. So this is the time. Can you tell somebody you're sat with what time it is? So we know it's 10 past 9. We need to find out how long it will be until we get to 10 o'clock. So we can count in multiples of 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So we know each interval is worth 5 minutes and there are 10 of them. So it's 50 minutes until the next hour. Let's have a look at the next question. Here we haven't started on a big interval. We've started here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 intervals here. That represents 4 minutes. And then we can count in multiples of 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and then add the 4 minutes here. So 4 minutes, add 45 minutes is 49 minutes. It's 49 minutes until 11 o'clock. Over to you now. Have a go at your worksheet and demonstrate how much you know about minutes. Remember, if you do get stuck, go back through the video and that should help you with the questions. Remember to send us a picture of your work